Now, Afghanistan envoy to India, Farid Mamundzay, spoke to WION on the current situation in Afghanistan. He has claimed that the Taliban is continuing with the bloodshed, which is contrary to what Afghanistan had thought the Taliban would give peace a chance. Now, he has also added that they continue to support Indian government's decision to evacuate the Indian diplomats and officials from Afghanistan's Kandahar consulate. Let's listen in.
The security situation in your country, how do you assess that? Do you think that Taliban is making rapid gains?
Thank you, Sidhant. Well, first, there is an intense fight going on in several provinces and in many districts, as many as 150 districts. The attacks came as a surprise where they had attacked, where the Taliban has attacked several of our districts at a time when we were busy with the withdrawal of the international forces. Sadly, we lost a number of districts. The past few days have been good in terms of retaking some of those districts back. We have been able to recapture 10 plus districts in the past 3 to 4 days. There has been gains on their part as well. There has been gains or regains on our part. We were not as prepared as we should have been. We were thinking that Taliban would give peace a chance. They would believe in a process which would put an end to the violence. Sadly, and contrary to what our beliefs were, they chose the path of the violence and continue to inflict harm and continue with the bloodshed of the innocent people.
Mm-hmm. So how do you think that the current situation, there are external forces, how much these external forces, particularly one of your neighbor responsible for the current situation in Afghanistan, do you think they are aiding and abetting Taliban so that they get these territorial gains?
Well, if you look at the number of Taliban's supporters in terms of terrorist entities, terrorist groups that help them, you would be amazed to see 20 plus terrorist groups supporting Taliban. And of course, without support of countries in the region, their existence may have not been possible. They would have not been in a position today if there were no support infrastructure. So yes, the support infrastructure has been there, and to which we raised concerns time and time over the past 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm. So recently India has taken back its diplomats from its consulate in Kandahar. India has its consulate in Mazar-e-Sharif. Do you think that this current situation warrants missions to be vacated? Do you think that this is a decision you would think is done given how the violence is increasing?
Well, we were concerned about the safety and security of diplomats across our country. What is important is the services provided by the Indian mission in Afghanistan. Those services remain uninterrupted. They remain as open and as active as they should have been.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.